Jive turkey. That's what I got, Angelo. I'm jive turkey. How y'all doing?
Hey, Matt.
That thing too close?
No. Probably end up having to silence that. We've got 4 people in here right now. How's everybody's weekend been?
Everybody have a good Thanksgiving. All that stuff. I had to smoke a cigarette already. We just got through eating, and I ate a barbecue bologna sandwich. No turkey for me. Kobe, what's going on, buddy? Is it barbecue bologna?
Yeah, barbecue bologna.
Yeah, okay, barbecue bologna. It was thick. It's like that thick. I just look at my cowlick. As short as my hair is. Still got cowlick.
Vacation on top of holidays.
Yeah, it's we're doing good, man. Yeah, it's the holiday work schedule was crazy because I didn't really get one. There was a lot of people who took off work, so there was a lot of
The others
you know,
ran to death.
yeah. I don't ever really take off.
Hey, Josh. Hey, Brandon.
We got a lot of new guys or new people to the channel, and that's great. We didn't quite make that 1,000 by Thanksgiving. It's not a big deal, not a huge deal at all. But we'll get there. I think Scab shouted us out earlier. We've
gone up about 10.
About 10 more. We will get there, and when we do,
Hey, Maddie.
we will give away some knives. Mattis faction in the house. Brandon, how you doing, man? I got smoke already. I'm sorry. I know I'm going to run most of you off. Barbecue, bologna, and sex. Both require a cigarette afterwards. It's just how it is.
Just the rules.
Just the rules. Okay. Where's your comment?
Right here.
Listen, we did a video on a comment. Three Rivers Manufacturing. And this is Courtney's knife. We are aware that there's not many out in the wild. And for content creators like Matisfaction, if you happen to want to borrow this knife, please let us know. If you want to do a video on it before the release. We understand how hard that is. It's hard to get knives before the release dates and stuff. We lucked up.
Hey, Cheeto.
Cocky Courtney.
Courtney.
Yeah, Courtney.
Hey, Minda Milton. Yeah, if anybody wants to borrow that, let us know, though.
If I borrowed it, I'd lose it in the mail.
It happens.
It does happen, man. Shit fucking happens in the mail. It does. But we won't be using the mail. We'll be using FedEx. Not, and I'm not saying shit don't happen with FedEx. There's plenty of people, plenty of
any
stories.
blown up packages yet, like we've had 2 with post office now.
Right. But I think Courtney's liking this knife.
I carried it today.
Did you carry it?
Didn't get to use it on nothing, but I carried it.
We carved a turkey in Hornbeak, Tennessee at a Thanksgiving dinner
Today.
with a Jed Hornbeak knife, which
Yep.
is his hometown. I was like, dude, I got to bring a Jed Hornbeak to this Thanksgiving dinner, and that's what we got to carve the turkey with.
Maddie, if I borrowed it, I'd make sure FedEx lost it.
Maddie's always like, I don't want to borrow your junk. You remember when he said that on the live, and we had like 2,000 subscribers, and then we got off, and like he took like 975 subscribers with him because he's always pointing out we got junk and you don't want to borrow it. That's fine. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. The comment is not my style, but I think it was really cool. It's a really cool design. It's definitely, look, it's tiny,
It's just right for my little tiny hand.
He is a designer now. And he's better than everybody else. That's how it works most of the time. That micro milling just don't pick up at the tail end, at the bottom.
Yeah, it gets real little down there.
Yeah, it does. It gets real little down there. But anyway, that's what Matty does. He got rich, designed a knife.
Carried that new one to mine today too.
You carry 2 knives today?
I did, and didn't get to use either stinking one of them.
There's always an opportunity if you look hard enough.
My
Pissing sink is gold plated fools. That is what's up. Did y'all see Rosecraft's Black Friday sale? I'm not trying to shill them because like I don't care if you buy anything or not, but I'll tell you since Matt's in here and I know he's a big fan of Rosecraft, we bought this knife at a show and I want to say we spent $50 on it or something like that. The OG is $23 right now.
Ooh, that's cheap.
It is cheap. It's a good knife for $23. I mean, to me, Maddie, it feels like it's built better than the Mohawk. Believe it or not, you know what I mean. Like if you can possibly imagine the Mohawk with a better build, then I would say it's the OG. I do like the Mohawk design personally, but yeah. He said, Rosecraft is a knife company. That concludes my thoughts on Rosecraft. Dopey said $22 too much. Wow. What a bastard thing to say. Welcome, Dopey.
And thanks, Minda Milton.
What'd he say?
He said really, really enjoyed the video on the show. Loved how we interacted with the people.
Oh, yeah, man. I wanted to do more, but I think we spent a good 15 minutes at Jed's booth.
Yeah.
Or table. And then, walked around to a few others. And some of them just didn't really want to talk.
Right. Weren't camera people.
And Greg Medford's a fucking dick.
Yes, he is.
Or he was to us anyway. It's okay.
Right.
It's not a big deal.
And the poor guy that said he was from Knoxville.
Yeah, a guy was telling, he was talking to somebody else, and he said, yeah, I'm from Knoxville. Greg Medford said,
yeah,
I pegged you as a redneck from across the room. And then just walked off. No laughing, no nothing.
No smile.
Like, I don't know, man. It was
like,
funny.
You're in the wrong place, buddy. You're in Tennessee.
You outnumbered here, buddy.
On my way. On your way where? On your way to what?
Cheeto. Relino.
Hey, Nick.
Cheeto Relino.
Rayino.
Relleno.
Yeah.
What's going on, Nick? How you doing, buddy? So I'm digging the Strider SMF. I think I'm going to give it away.
Never, Dopey. Not a single one.
Wait, are the rednecks? Fuck yeah, we're all rednecks. That's not the point. It's the way he said it. Like, it's not what he said. What he said was fine.
Here we go. What your mom always says. It's not what you say.
It's how you say it. Fucking wipe that tone out of your voice in Tennessee, son. You ain't in the sand no more. You get your ass back over there in the sun and the...
We told him he could join the live if he wanted to.
Yeah, absolutely.
So we need more of Nick in the video.
Yeah. That's the reason why that video was doing worth a shit. Everybody wanted to see what Nick looked like. We gonna... No, it's okay. Listen, I'm giving away a Strider SMF. It's not gonna be a channel giveaway thing. Just think it would make somebody's Christmas. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe not. Nick said he looks like a hillbilly.
Bro, guys, no, sure, I'll take it.
Man, I've got somebody in mind already, This dude, this is one dude, and he's got a pretty eclectic collection, and when he saw it, he was like, I'm jealous. And I was like, I've been waiting a long time to hear you say that. You know, like finally got a knife that I think you'll like. And yeah, it's just done so much for the channel, man. And we owe him a fucking bunch.
For the love of God, eat a sandwich. You make me feel bad. Nick, you need to gain some weight.
Nick is high strung, man. He don't ever stop. I was like, Nick, I was like, hey, you want to sit down, buddy? You go sit down with the fat people? He's like, I don't sit down. I don't get fat. He said, moss don't grow on this rolling stone.
I look like a homeless hillbilly.
Who said that?
Dopey.
Nick is a lean machine. Yeah, Nick's good people.
Anybody get any new knives recently?
Anything special going on?
This boulder's covered in moss and bugs and probably piss and stuff.
Me too, buddy. Me too. I got all kinds of stuff. My dog constantly tells me I'm gonna die of belly button cancer. I'm like, I get out of the shower, and he'd be like, "What is wrong with you?" He'd get back in there, buddy. Like something is in the belly button still. So Nick gave us this Kershaw, and at the time I wasn't really like. I was like, I don't. It's cool, but I don't like slip joints. Now that I like slip joints, I like this Kershaw. Like.
Oh, that sucks, Dopey.
Right, well, just a second.
He's got a new knife in the mailbox, but his roommate left with the mailbox to the key to the mailbox.
Damn, that does suck. Cheeto said I picked up some Ferrum Forge knives and a few GECs, Great Eastern Cutleries. Those are some really nice slip joints, man.
I like the Ferrum Forge that we had on.
Still
channel.
Still in the love phase with my Manix 2 XL. My Tempest Jetstream is in the mailbox.
Got the Artisan Boa
last week.
and the Jetstream yesterday.
So the Jetstream is the Jetstream should. I guess this is going to be a video knife. This is why we ask you what you're carrying and what you got, because we don't keep up with shit. And now we know. Newest knife is Quiet Carry 9. Love it. I've handled one Quiet Carry and it was nice. Satisfaction also said he has a Jetstream.
Everybody got a new Jetstream. I don't even know what the Jetstream is.
I watched a video on it earlier. Use one of those 76 pry bars you carried, LP. I could use Vince's lockpick set. Sadly, I got a titanium Thunderbird and the lock fails easily, but I'll take it apart and stretch the spring out, and hopefully that will fix it. Thunderbird. Boasty?
Ken's got the Jetstream.
God damn. Knives Fast Knife. Jetstream.
That's the one we watched the video on. Never mind. I do know what it looks like because Ken, we watched your video.
Yep.
I just didn't catch the name.
We're going to get a Jetstream because maybe somebody will watch our videos. It's probably too late now. By the time it gets here, like everybody will be tired of it.
Hey, Angelo.
I like his Kershaw. No shit. Now that I'm liking slip joints, I like the Kershaw. Rusty Knife Lover showed me a Kershaw earlier. I'm gonna have to pick one of those things up eventually. Homer Feltz is in the house.
I missed him. Where was he at?
He's right here.
Oh, that's the one you. Okay, I was like, I still ain't seeing his name.
I've been highlighting him. Hey,
Do it.
you want to anodize a comet? You got to make a video on it while you have it.
Yeah. Then it would really become mine. All nice and pretty and purple and stuff. That's what I do on my channel.
We're too poor to make. We got to play it safe, man. You know, we can't. It's Nick may be in the same situation as us. You know, like we got to buy stuff that we think will hold value. Took a massive loss on the OG though, because Rosecraft Blades has got it for $22, and which decreased my stock value by 56% in Rosecraft. Like in thinking about selling what I got and buying some Dogecoin or Shiba Inu.
Cool. Chop them with a work tub gear.
And just watch Scab shouting you out, told everyone to go and sub, or he'll chop them with the work tub gear. You don't want to play with that Dringer thing he's got. I don't even know how you pronounce it. I feel like it's one of those words. If I pronounce it, I'll have snot bubble come out my nose. If I get it right.
That's true.
You are right about that CPM. And that's true too, Matt. Buy what makes you happy.
Like this.
Boy, she was a little girl with this.
My 20.5.
The 20.5. I don't know, man. I think it's fun. Like, this ain't mine anymore, Nick, but you remember the 560? Like, if you was to have bought one of these when it was brand new and set it in a box, just put it in a gun safe, waited. How much did this knife cost brand new, Nick? The Zero Tolerance 0560. Because it's hard to pick one up for under $400 now. Not saying they're not available, but that kind of stuff. Oh, it was 300 brand new? What years did they make these things? Wasn't it an older one? It's an LMAX, right? Yeah. Well, if it was 300 back in the LMAX days and it's 400 now, considering inflation.
Hey, Paul.
Dopey? I don't know, man.
You may. Who knows?
What kind of 20-year-old Kershaw and 440C do you have? Paul. Nice to see you.
That's not price appreciation.
Yeah, that's currency.
Right.
Yeah, you're right. But if it was $175 brand new, which is what I would have figured it would have been in LMAX days. What I mean by LMAX days, that was 2015, 2016. And I know, like, the Zero Tolerance 0920, that was one of the first knives.
He said, I don't. I just made it up.
I don't what?
They don't have a Kershaw. It's 20 years old.
Well, Nick, it damn well should have been. It's a great made knife, man. I got to get it back to my brother. I got to get his Mannix back to him too. Got one Stormtrooper in Rex 45. It's a well-made ZT. It was a ZT when ZTs were made well-made.
It's hot.
Is it time to plug your Patreon while you're taking off the clothes?
Patreon's already plugged.
Is it?
In the channel description.
Ain't nobody read that shit. Happy post Thanksgiving to you too, BF. And sorry about the camera stuff, man. It kind of does me the same way. So I was actually looking for feedback, but I wasn't getting anything negative. So I was thinking maybe it's just me. But yeah, all that, it does me the same way. Sorry about that, dude. 0562 micarta and MagnaCut. How much is it? What do you mean it was just me? I thought you was having trouble too. Seasickness and stuff. He said he had to go brush his teeth. Yeah. $300. Is it $300 for 0562 and MagnaCut and micarta? He's fucking with me. He's fucking with me. He's fucking with me. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with 300 on that. I mean, it is too much. Nick's right. I don't have any faith that ZT is going to properly heat treat MagnaCut. So I don't give, like, it doesn't matter what still it's in. It could be 14C28 if they properly heat treat it. If they'll properly heat treat the steel. If they were using S90V and got it up to 60 to 61, I'd rather have S90V in 60 to 61 than MagnaCut in 58 or whatever they're going to leave it at. You know, I don't. If it was, I know MagnaCut will still have its properties. It'll still be stainless as fuck. You won't be able to grow rust on it. That's good. But 60 to 63 Rockwell, I would do it. I'll buy it. I mean, I don't know if I'll buy it. I'm kind of over the 562, but I would consider it at 300. At least it's USA made and MagnaCut with the 60 to 63. Can we get that number scrunched down a little bit? That's a big jump. If we can get it from 61 to 63, I don't doubt that.
$300 in MagnaCut.
Thanks, Shore Sharp. I don't know, man. I mean, my honest opinion, as Michael was able to pick one of these up for $145 or so, something like that. I can't remember exactly what the price was. $143. Somebody in here's got one. It's in Rex 45. Rex 45's twice the steel as MagnaCut. For edge retention, if that's what you're going for, you don't have to have. I mean, this is one of those knives that'll be heat treated at 68 to 70. You know, and that's just how it is, type thing. So,
Dopey, maybe some copper, like a copper pad, and some oil. It didn't take the finish off of a gun that I got quite a bit of rust off of the barrel of using copper.
Yeah, that's right. We cleaned an old M4 with copper,
and it was pretty bad rusted. It worked and didn't damage the finish.
But I guess I'd take two of these in Rex 45 over a ZT and MagnaCut that we don't know anything about. But like I don't shop for MagnaCut. If it happens to be a MagnaCut, it's a MagnaCut. I'm not paying a premium for it. I've got a knife in there that's ugly as fucking shit, and it's in MagnaCut, and it's it's heat treated at 64.5, and it's just an amazing knife. But I'm not going out of my way to hunt down any more MagnaCut for the sake of it being MagnaCut. I'm not jumping on that train. I wanted a knife in MagnaCut, and I got one. And the TRM is in MagnaCut too, and I believe it's 60 to 61 is what is advertised as well. A knife is, I mean, like, I don't know, man. Shit, just, you know how it is. You know how I feel about all that shit. Oh.
Spyderco Drunken.
Hey, I'm going to agree with that, Nick. It is a good design. The 5.62 is a greatly designed knife. I mean, like, it's not bad. All right. He said, I got a, what in the hell am I doing? Okay. He said, I forgot I had a Spyderco Drunken on the way. I got off a knife sale for $2.90. I like those knives. Short Sharp. There's no white collar hinder that I know of. A full track. Project X, maybe.
Nick said he's not impressed with MagnaCut.
I'm not as impressed with MagnaCut as the public's impressed with it, and that's okay. You know, like, it's not a big deal. We see this shit all the time. I remember when this happened with S30V and CPM 20CV. Well, you know, like, you just couldn't go wrong. I remember when the Benchmade 4A come out. Do you guys remember that? The Benchmade 4A come out, and it was in 20CV. And by God, if at the time the forums were filling up, it's like, it's not my favorite Benchmade style. It's pretty classy. It's in 20CV, and that blows every fucking thing else out of the water, you know, especially in S30V. You know, fast forward 10 years. And where are we at? Do we still think 20CV and S30V? Yeah, I think I'd rather have S30V.
Billy is better than the public. You guys heard it here first.
You see what I'm saying? Like, fuck the public. Yeah.
Also, have a CMB Spear. A few more parts for my Shaman, and some new patches coming on Monday, along with CDC Premium Hansen. Oh, show them the patches that we got from Driver.
Okay.
Was that? No, is that Driver?
No.
No, that's not Driver. That is
Grissom Knife
Grissom
and
Knives.
Tools.
Yeah.
These were glow in the dark.
Yeah.
Well, they're glow in the dark.
And they glow like crazy.
You guys have to believe us.
All the white glow in the dark.
This guy was pretty cool.
There's Driver's patch.
Yeah. Dustin Driver is crazy, man. Guys, go over there on Facebook and follow him on Facebook. He's having a Black Friday sale right now. I mean, his stuff is not cheap, but his stuff is not junk either, if you know what I mean. But like, he's got a kitchen knife he calls the Hannibal.
The Lecter.
The Lecter, you know, and it's named after Hannibal Lecter, and this is the patch for it. And he's got a. All right, listen. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this once. For now, I may repeat it later, but he's got a knife called the Toxoid. It's a slip joint, and it's got some sort of Bakersfield forge. Baker's Forge steel, whatever. It looks like it's a Samurai of some sort, so it's kind of like a Damascus.
They did say it was a Samurai, yeah. Like
barbed wire pattern type stuff. Beautiful shit in a slip joint and a modern traditional. I picked it up and I was like, who do you have OEM this knife? Because it feels just like a Jack Wolf knife. And he was like, I make all my knives by hand. One man operation in my garage. I said, you made this by hand? He said, yeah. It's like a forge. It was like everything I do it by hand except for the water jet processing. And I was like, it was $550. You know how many people I've heard say if Jack Wolf knives were $800, but they were made in the USA, that they would jump all over one? Dustin Driver's going to be your closest bet right now that I've seen. he makes
driver defense knives.
driver defense. I got a hat. I gave it to my son, but yeah, I've been wearing that hat all week. All right. What is a Justice Mini? I don't even knife tube.
What?
BEDC, how you doing, man? Oh, I forgot. I gotta send Hunting for Hookers a text message. He might not. He was like, next time you go live, you make sure. I
Oh yeah,
know."
because he's not getting the notifications. He's like mad face in the comments after every live because he doesn't get the notification. Yeah, and he's got stickers that go with most of his knives. So
Yeah, we got some of those, too.
They're
somewhere.
he's very creative.
He is, and his packaging. There's nothing.
Looks really nice.
There's nothing really left out, man. There's nothing that's left
Hang on,
wanting.
I'll get it.
Just a second. What's up? Where they at? You know where they're at?
I'm gonna find them.
Okay.
They're in here somewhere.
But Dustin Driver. 1 second. Okay, here's his card. Blow him up, send him a text message, tell him I sent you. I would love to get some of his knives on the channel for review. He's in Guntersville, Alabama.
Okay, yeah, I was thinking he was in Alabama. Did we do with all those damn stickers?
I don't know. But like,
I bet you they're still in your bag. Your man purse.
he's got one called the Wolf in Sheep's Clothing, or the WOTC, or WISP, sorry. Just a second. Wolf in Sheep's. WISC. It's a badass knife. Those are damn nice cards too. But yeah, anyway. He comes out with a sticker and a logo for each knife. He's got some excellent boxes. Go get your knife, Dopey. Go get it. Then come live with us and show it to us. Ken Faulkner. Hunting for Hookers. How you doing, brother? So what about that? Are you enjoying that? The cheapest USA made S30V steel knife you can possibly get your hands on by Gerber. Gerber Easy Out. Blockbuster. Illuminati.
That's where they were.
Matt, I'm a huge fan of S90V. Okay, this is his logo, so you'll see that on like Facebook. This is where he does 100% of his business, I believe. He said sometimes like people will come by out his table after a show and they'll have some of his stuff in stock, but most of the time he makes all of his sales on Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. One of the Hannibal Lecter stickers. So this is the Wolf in Sheep's Clothing
Yeah.
sticker. I believe he does all of his own art.
He's a very creative individual.
He is, and he's cool. You know what I mean? Like, he's cool. This is a scorpion of some sort.
Plague Doctor.
The Plague Doctor. Or whatever. Plague something to some
Yeah.
extent. This is what's on all of his boxes. Like, so if you buy a box, if you buy a knife, you'll get a box. It's like, you know,
It's in the video.
yeah, it's in the video.
For
Some
our
of you may have
Nashville
seen
stuff.
it. Some sort of jackal.
It's the owl, isn't it? No, that's a
Looks
that's
like
a
a
wolf.
wolf.
It's a wolf. Okay.
I don't know, but yeah. Okay. I like S90V. S90V is the longest edge retention you're going to get out of a solid stainless steel, I think. I mean, a pure.
Are you hunting for hookers?
Just a second. Going back. Packing means something to me. I just got a Renegade GOM with the Hank ID card, spare parts, snap case. I couldn't be happier with all of it. Yeah, I mean that's part of like the Jack Wolf experience. You're gonna get that experience with this guy too. You know, it's not gonna be in a tin can, but you will get the experience. You know, like you'll get the stickers, you'll get the slips.
Yeah, he's got the little ID badge or like dog tags.
Dog tags for each one of them.
He's got the Pogs or coins.
No,
whatever.
those are coins. Those are he charges like $20 a piece for those coins. But those coins are like double sided. They're nice, you know, like
come in a little case. And
challenge coins, I think is what you call them. But okay.
What was hunting for hookers whittling with today?
Where did you say it?
Right there.
Dang right, I was whittling with it today. Still razor sharp. Thanks for the tip. No problem, man. I mean, like seriously, this is the kind of shit that gets me off, man, with the knives.
He's gone to get something.
I just seen the damn thing earlier today. I don't know where it's at now.
What are you looking for?
The Gerber Easy Out. This little.
Is that the ugly one?
That's the ugliest. It's the ugliest homemade sin.
I'll find it. You go ahead.
Oh, you're good. I just had mine out earlier today too, but I don't know what the fuck I did with it. As per, you know what I mean? I like ugly ass, cheap, good quality knives. Hunt brokers, you take your time, buddy. I ain't sweating it. Did you get to test them? Did you run them through that machine?
There it is.
Rockwell? Yeah.
But you looked right past it.
Look here. Look here. God, look at that oil. Keeping oil in the Gerber is kind of like keeping oil in a Chevy or keeping a pair of Skechers tied. You know what I mean? It's impossible. Okay. You buy these things $40 brand new. Made in the USA, S30V. People are like, it feels cheap though. So does a $178 bug out. I'm just saying. You know, like, and
can't push the scales together.
Yeah, you can't push the scales together. It does feel cheap. It does. Like, very much so. But it's a USA made Gerber. Great action. I mean, like, it's a lock back, so, like, you can let it fall on you.
Did Billy go to the sink?
I live in the sink. Well, this Gerber Easy Out, ugliest fucking knife I have. Also one of the funnest knives that I have. I threw up. Damn you, Paul. Listen, man.
The Gerber makes the bug out look like a Barbie knife.
Yeah. I mean, it's ugly. But it's that ugly. You know what I mean? It's that kind of ugly. It's like, what the fuck ugly, right? So it's like, you gotta get one. I mean, it's $40 brand new, and you can buy them used all day on eBay for $20-$25, and it says S30V. And it's, you know, it may be 56 to 58, but so is Benchmade, right? Made in the USA is the new made in China. Let me tell you something about Made in USA. Made in USA, you got roughly 5 more years before that's a racist term. You know, like, you know, like people be looking and be like, that's kind of cringe that you're saying that, man. I mean, come on, you think it's better? You're better than everybody else. So enjoy it while it lasts. because China will be all over that chain at some point. Changing our terminology and the way we view politics, and just like they do
with the TV now.
NBA and the TV and Doctor Strange and whatever else. It is as ugly as fuck. It's so
Hey,
fucking
Steve's
ugly.
gear.
Definitely don't have 5 years left. I'm Mr. Brightside.
It's like cup half full or half empty.
It's quarter empty now. I mean, it's a quarter full. You know what's full? My radical skedaddle.
It's an ugly hooker. It's going to get the job done.
Man, there are some great things being made here, and I hope to spend 2024 on this channel being able to appreciate some of that, because like meeting these guys, like, you know, had a long conversation with Chapman Lakes too, and
They were really nice guys.
absolutely. I mean, and everybody knows who Chapman Lakes is and stuff, but I'm like, after talking to them, I like the design anyway. Like, I didn't have to talk to the makers, but I like the design anyway. I'd rather spend my money with somebody like this right here than with a production company. But also at the same time, like, I'm really looking forward to being able to, you know, like, expand my horizons on the Spyderco mule teams.
James Brand is the pinnacle of American excellence.
Who the fuck said that?
CPM.
Lost one. Is there a way to kick them off the channel? No, hey, seriously.
He put laughing faces there.
James Brand, I don't hate him as much as everybody else does. I don't I've heard a lot of people talk about. I've heard MC go into depth about how bad they suck because they won't send him a knife. You know, like, I kind of respect that. But like James Brand had that knife out that was shit. It kind of looked like a Chavez Redemption, but it's like an Axis lock, made in America, $350. You don't pay a hooker for sex; you pay her to leave. I have paid a hooker to leave.
No, he got robbed for a hooker to leave.
True story.
The ones that have been here a while know this story.
True story. I got robbed. It's the God's honest truth. That's. Everybody knows that story, right? Y'all don't want me to tell it again? We still got people up there throwing up over the Gerber. I can't remember what the name of that. No, I didn't finish.
He didn't even start.
I didn't start, man. Let somebody else tell it. But Tom Weingart in the house. What's going on, buddy? But I'm not asking Angela. Okay, tell it. Shit. All right, I'm gonna go through it real quick because I've told the story a few times. So I'm in Montgomery, Alabama, and
He's a truck driver for
I'm
any
a truck
new
driver for anybody that might not know. Yeah. So I'm parked across the aisle or the parking lot from the fuel pumps, which is not where you park if you want to get away with
Go all the way
shit.
to the back row.
You got to go to the back row. We call that the party row.
Kind of like the movie theater, all the way back.
So this female knocks on the door. It's hot as hell outside. It just got dark. I was sitting there with the window rolled down, smoking a cigarette, and she comes over like, would you like some company? I was like, no, I'm good. And she's like, well, like, she tries to talk me into it. Tells me I can do anything I want to for $20. And she can't.
Sorry, Paul.
Oh, Paul.
Congrats, though.
Yeah, congrats. I'll smoke one of that. So where was I at? I do anything I want to for $20. And you know what was funny? Like, I've never told this part of the story before, but I had just told Courtney I'd been out on the road for a minute, and I was like, baby, you better hope some cute little lot lizard don't stroll across. I've been out here all week. I might not be able to maintain myself. And she said she better be real cute. so this girl walks up. She's like, you do anything you want to for $20? I was like, no, I'm good. And she's like, well, do you at least have some water? And yeah, I had some water. And she's a human being, you know, like, so I had to get up and get in the back and dig her a bottle of water out of, yeah, see, Paul, that's
$20 holla.
Kyle, no shit. I should have got her to polish the rims. Like, can I get a rim job for $20? But anyway, I've still got the window rolled down. I get up out of my seat. I go back to the sleeper berth, climb up on the top bunk, grab her a couple of bottles of water out of my case of water, climb back down, turn around. She is in the fucking
truck. She done
truck.
spider monkeyed through the window.
She spider monkeyed her ass through that window, and I never even felt it budge. I never felt it move. It may be because I was moving too. You know, like usually like a fly lands on a Peterbilt, you can tell it sucks.
$20 for a rim job is good bargain.
I agree. Especially if they like get some Dawn with it, you know, like get some Dawn dishwashing soap, you know, and get all the grease off.
Yep, he turned
I did.
his back.
I turned my back on her.
And then she wouldn't get out.
She wouldn't get out. She stole my fucking cigarettes. She stole.
He was guiding her out like a dog with a treat, with a $20 bill to get out the truck.
She yeah, like.
But she wound up getting 40 off of him.
I was getting out, and I was like, "Here, this is all I got." And I had a $20 bill in my hand. She goes, "That's not all you got." I was like, yeah, that's all I got. So come on, you gotta get out of the truck, you know. And like, so I got the door open. All kinds of people across the damn parking lot watching my ass. It's fucking cop in the store, you know. And I'm sitting here trying to lure her ass out of the truck with a $20 bill. And finally, I had to take the other. All I did really have was $40 in cash on me. So I'm glad she snagged on that. So I went ahead and grabbed the other $20, and I finally got her out. I finally got her out of the truck. And like on the way, she stole all kinds of shit.
Took the water, cigarettes, the $40.
I was like, Jesus fuck.
With 2 black eyes already.
And she went running her ass across the parking lot. Like I'm done working tonight, man. I didn't have to do nothing for this shit. And kids, that's how I met your mother.
Hey, Daniel.
It's Tom's birthday?
Oh, happy birthday, Tom.
A gum job. Nobody. Happy birthday, Tom, indeed.
This was our official anniversary weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Yesterday.
Was it yesterday?
Yeah.
Yesterday was our anniversary. Okay. What up?
Has anybody else gone and got one of these?
We only lost 9 subscribers on that video. So she's trying to push this giveaway back so she can keep at 940.
I don't want the 940.
I'm gonna carry this knife after November's over with. Like this is gonna replace the buck, unless I get a case hammerhead, and then I'm gonna carry a case hammerhead for a month. God Almighty, man, it's hot, ain't it?
Yes.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna turn the heat down.
Can't take anything else off.
You can take.
Yeah, Bluminati, that's the icon. Thank you, Tom.
What'd he say?
I look nice tonight.
Tom, you always say that shit.
You're the first one to say it today. Actually, second, because one of the regular guys at the store. What are you all fixed up for tonight? Where are you going?
In a flannel shirt?
Yeah.
And kids. That's how I met your mother. That's going to be the title of our lives. Steve's gear. Bro, you don't want deals like that. I just lit that damn thing.
Said you didn't want it?
Well, the smoke just blowing in my eyes. Ooh. What else we got to talk about?
I don't know.
Nothing?
You know,
Is it over
it's the
with?
usual.
Kyle, the bad thing is, man, is
How much did you pay the pool boy?
that's true. That's true. The bad thing is like, I mean, maybe it's a good thing, really, but like, I wouldn't fuck anything for $20. If I was paying for it, it would have to be 4 digits. Like, absolutely. It would have to be to the point where I feel like I'm gonna hurt after shelling that shit out, because
And not from
if
something
she'll
that
fuck
Ajax
me
won't
for
take
$20, she'll fuck anybody for $20, and everybody's got $20, man.
off. Okay.
Send
I'll
me-
give you 1,000.
Send me nudes.
Oh, bro, you heard all right.
An itch.
4 digits for safety.
Yeah, 4 digits for safety, man.
Every time you piss.
Hunting Brookers, I want to see that knife. Have you done a video on it?
But it's 20.00, 4 digits.
No, 6 digits then. You don't know where that monkey's been. See, and Ken speaks in California. If I'm in California and I'm paying for it, it's 5 digits. $1,000 don't get you shit in California, man. Like nothing. Like if they'll fuck you for $1,000, everybody got $1,000 in California.
Billy, I'm taking the 5th on that one.
About what?
He always says that. What the hell's going on there?
Dang, Ross, I don't know, man. Hunting Brookers, you want to go live with us, dude?
Did you ever get StreamYard?
Does anybody want to go live with us? You know how we roll. If anybody wants to go live, let us know. We'll send you a link over. Come on in. I seen the same shit in Portland. I seen some shit in Portland. How you going to give me something I ain't already had? Got some penicillin.
Man.
Get some penicillin. You can't take herpes away with penicillin. I don't think.
No. I can't take anything away with penicillin. Penicillin take me away.
Brand New American said, well, really, what is this mess? Kyle's involved. He started it, man. He started all that shit.
Gas and a dozen eggs in
You're lucky to
California.
get a whole dozen. You know, really. I mean, it's pitiful out there.
Y'all come in on stories from the road.
I ain't
Truck
got
stop.
many like decent stories from the road. I'll tell you what I do have. I got a $1 flashlight. I'm kind of impressed with. It costs $1. You gonna go get it?
Yeah, I'll go get it. And a lantern too.
Yeah. We still ain't unboxed that
No,
Nebo thing or whatever either. Okay. You better not what? Better not shout. Better not cry. Oh, just a second. Satisfaction. Kyle uses a super herpes strain to fight off regular Hooker brand herpes. Ken has a house on in Coronado, San Diego. No, I don't know where. I mailed Ken some stuff. I can't remember where he lives. I was looking at a little house in Corona Del Mar. How's this thing turn on?
Little button at the top.
You got this little fucker right here for $1, and it come with a battery.
It's rechargeable.
It's rechargeable. What the fuck?
Yeah, it strokes.
You just hang it. You know, when we get the...
No, we're not in Southern California. We're in Tennessee.
Oh, is that what he was asking? I thought he was talking to somebody up there.
To.
No, we're like...
Should be able to tell by our accents. We're not in California.
Northwest Tennessee. I got this little thing off of AliExpress. I kept on getting these notifications in, so I downloaded the app. And it was an 11/11 deal or whatever. And it was advertised. It looked like a metal flashlight, like a chrome flashlight, right? And it's
very plastic.
Very, very plastic. As plastic as it gets, which is fine. It was 79 cents is what this was. And it's rechargeable with the
Type C.
No, I don't think that's Type C. That's outdated as shit, ain't it?
Let me see. Oh yeah, that's mini USB or micro USB.
A micro USB. We got us a Northeast Tennessee
There you
Blockbuster EDC. Okay. That thing may be a fire hazard. You may be right.
You have text photos, Billy.
You have text photos. See, he's hunting for hookers, and I run into him. That is the same knife, ain't it? So I'm looking for alternatives to Buck 110, because I've fallen in love. It's a great knife.
So why do you need alternatives?
Why not? Other cool USA made knives that are like the Buck 110.
Hey, Scotch and Things.
How many lumens is it? It's advertised to be 700. Maybe 70, 80.
I mean, it's pretty bright.
It is pretty bright, but at the same time, it's probably not telling the truth on that. And but it's not a huge deal. It's a flashlight. It costs 79 cents. It's rechargeable. So we'll do a review on this after it goes dead and it successfully takes a new charge.
Yeah, because you could just have dozens of those little things laying around.
Hunting for hookers, I would love to check it out if you don't mind, man.
I wonder if NFK made it to Frayden today. Huh?
I wonder what?
I wonder if NFK made it to Frayden today.
I don't know. I got a Buck 560 with finger grooves, brand new American. It's pretty close. Full titanium. Dude, you don't have to give me that knife, hunting for hookers. This is the year of Jubilee. November's the month. If you feel like you owe us anything, we are beyond blessed. Sometimes you trade up, sometimes you trade down. But if you feel like you owe us anything at all, you don't. It's wiped clear. It's clean, clear. Anybody, not just hunting for hookers. Hunting for hookers, you owe me like $10, dude. I'm not sweating that, and you don't owe it to me anymore. How about that? But I will borrow it. I will happily borrow it. We missed stuff.
Yeah.
Dang Ross said, disregard. I don't know what NFK is. Nor do I know what Frayden is. But Scotch and Things, man. How you doing, buddy? Yeah, well, I'll use it then. How about that, buddy? No, you don't have to give us anything, though. Scotch and things, this is that performance thing. I don't know if you watched the video. I think I sent you pictures, didn't I?
God says you need to trade up on hookers, Billy.
Trade up on hookers?
Yeah.
I'm getting free Camelyses from this hooker.
I need to upgrade to capitalism.
Dude, it is awesome, Steve. Like it's breaking in nice. I put some Sharpie on the tang of the blade, and I got no complaints, man. I got no complaints whatsoever. It's a great knife. Where do you live, CPM? He said, I need to upgrade to capitalism. I can no longer afford the communist lifestyle.
We're barely affording the capitalist lifestyle.
Yeah.
It ain't really all that much greener.
You're in Cali? Move to Texas, man. That's what everybody else is doing. Just leave Cali in Cali.
Yeah.
Don't
come to Texas, bring a Cali.
Realize why you're moving. Kind of. So why?
I am wearing a shirt. I had on this flannel.
Courtney not wearing a shirt.
That better? I'm just really white. I don't do the sun. All it does is burn me.
She doesn't take the shirt off until she gets some of those super thanks or whatever. I like the barbecue, don't like the weather. You are in the right spot for the weather, dude. The weather.
Yeah.
The weather in Cali is great.
I can see you now.
Courtney's as white as it gets.
Yeah. And it doesn't matter. I could stay in the tanning bed all year long or out in the sun. I don't get any darker, really.
What do you want to do?
What do you mean?
I don't know.
Fuck.
I think it was because of the weather.
Yeah.
It happens, man. I get corrected all the time. Cali's got some beautiful weather.
And I like their beaches better than.
I don't fucking know how you guys survive out there, but we were at Corona Del Mar. We spent the day at
Anaheim.
Yeah, just
doing the Disneyland thing.
In that area, we ended up at Newport Beach. Went about 6 or 7 blocks up from the beach, and there was a little 2-bedroom house. Little 2-bedroom house. Like, I want to say less than 1,000 square foot. No yard whatsoever, which is cool with me because I don't like mowing grass. But it was, I was like, we got to see how much this thing costs, man. Because my company that I work for, they have a spot out there. They have several spots out there. I was like, I can just work over to here. Courtney can take her teaching license anywhere she wants to, pretty much.
You got to take some different tests for different states, but
right. So I was like, we got to see how much this house costs and see if we can get over here. That house was $1.7 million pre-COVID. 2017. I was like, so that was like before prices started going up, man.
Yeah, the Gulf of Mexico's junk for beaches.
No, Ken, y'all got it made out there.
Our weather today was about 50.
High. Yeah, about 50 degrees.
Yeah. Myrtle Beach used to be awesome. Now you need to make sure your health insurance is paid up first.
Really? I've been there a couple times when I was a kid.
I've never been to Myrtle Beach. I've been to
get
beaches all along Florida, but
Oh yeah.
76 there.
Where you at, brother?
Let's see what it is here.
It's probably
right
32
now.
or 33 here now. I don't know.
They just got some snow where Matt is.
He says South Florida.
39 here.
Scotch and Thing Steve, you still here? By chance? Where's NS at?
I don't know.
Where's NS? 26 in NS. What?
39 in Texas. Same as us. You in northern Texas? Ugh. Our beaches are turning into beaches in Rio. Dead bodies litter.
Damn, son.
It's pitiful. Yeah. Illuminati's in northern Texas.
Okay.
Nova Scotia.
Okay.
Okay.
Sorry. Balmy 35 here in Pickens, South Carolina. Pennsylvania might not be at the end of the rainbow, but at least the hell out of New Jersey. Whoops. Kelly does have the most serial killers.
I don't.
Why? The Pacific.
Yeah. Pacific Northeast.
What the fuck y'all get up to over there? There's a lot of serial killers coming out of that. Maybe y'all have better law enforcement, and they get caught in the Pacific Northwest. Well, no, Pacific Northwest doesn't have any law enforcement anymore, do they?
Oh, yeah, I said Northeast, but it is Northwest. Here we go with my directions again.
I had a Nova once upon a time. I was in a bank on my Nova one time, and that's exactly what there was a car lot that had a 72, 73, 72 Nova that was for sale. It was that pea green color that they used to have. It was 2-door.
1970s color.
I love that car. Every time we passed by it, I said, "That's my Nova. That's my Nova. That's my Nova." So we were playing a show, and they were like, "What's the band name?" And everybody looked around, and Jonathan, he said, "How about my Nova?" He said, "That's all I hear on the way to band practice anymore. That's my Nova. That's my Nova." We just called the band my Nova.
My Mercury Grand Marquis got hit by a Nova. Robbery response time is DNA.
Jesus.
Thanks, J.S. Blakecraft.
Joe, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you in here. That's okay. It's not we aren't in a hurry, you know. We just want to make sure that people that find us actually enjoy the content. We know we're not for everybody. We don't ever expect to be huge, but we just outreach, you know, like just trying to get some word out. That it always helps.
Do not address.
I was thinking does not apply.
I was thinking like they're dead after the robbery. There's no
DNA.
DNA.
They have the DNA test.
I got a 72 Nova SS just rotting away.
I got a 99 Cobra rotting away. I paid a crackhead to change out the clutch, and I still haven't got it off the jacks. I don't know what the fuck all he's done to it.
But he didn't do much.
He didn't do much, and I got to go turn into a fucking mechanic and start putting them back together.
Okay, I'm like Billy Zucker out of here.
All right, buddy.
See you later, Kyle.
Thanks for hanging out, dude. No one carries guns. Not anyone in the right mind. Where are you at?
Right.
Has anybody else gotten like 50 friend requests on Facebook today?
Sounds like you done friended somebody that done got hacked.
It's a bunch of nice shit. You know, I got a lot of mutual friends. I've only like accepted the ones that other people are friends with, but I am getting blown the fuck up. Are you interested in buying knives? type message.
Yeah, it sounds like a bunch of not in Cali. Angela's not in Cali.
It's a good idea, CPM. I don't carry everywhere I go. I used to, but if you know, I don't have a problem carrying anytime, anywhere I'm at. Like I don't know. It was like what, 400?
He got at least 230 or something.
He got a lot of it up front. Joe says, "Hello, everyone in the room. I hope you all spent a peaceful Thanksgiving." We had a pretty good one. I worked. I didn't get off work until like what, 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning.
We didn't get here till 7, so we got back
Yeah,
at
but
like
then
6.
I turned around and left.
At 5 again
And
that afternoon.
yeah, I got 10 hours off. I had to sleep 8 of it. Then back
I went
on
to
the
my
road.
sister's, and they broke a water pipe in the kitchen, so water spewed everywhere.
Steve's gear. If you're asking us, we do have constitutional carry in our state, and I believe our constitutional carry thing is recognized by about 14 other states as of right now.
Well, I think it's 19 now.
19, okay.
Matt, if I leave the house, I carry.
Said, you aren't allowed to carry knives in Cali. I know what the law is, but you can't carry them. What's the deal, dude? Y'all getting like beat up by the police over there? Like they're just like pocket checking everybody? Over enforcing laws? Good night, Paul. We don't deal with a lot of shit. No, we don't. We're not dealing with that shit in Tennessee.
Still have to have a permit in Oregon.
I don't mind having a permit, but like, I'm not living in fear of my government. Not yet.
And when that time comes, I'm glad we live where we live.
Bullets first.
I had a buddy almost blow his with a CCW.
Oh. Sorry to hear about that.
Before he finishes.
I made him a job on a show jumbo before he finishes the job.
Problem is, Batman thinks he's going to be president.
Yeah. Ken said, "Fuck him. I carry." He's like, "Oh, Ken's big though. Like if y'all, you might not know this, but like Ken looks like a bodybuilder in real life. So I met him at Blade Show. Ain't no cops gonna fuck with him. Like ain't no random dozen cops gonna fuck with Ken. Like he's like cool. He's like a good guy and shit. But like you can tell he's got that 1,000-yard stare. Like he's seen some shit. You know what I mean? Talk to text bites me in my ass. Does it feel good?
Just a little nibble.
My dad had a bazooka. I'll take a bazooka. How much are they nowadays? About 40,000, something like that. My dad had a Barrett 50 cal back when they were like $600. You know, remember that? You know, like I mean, like that's awesome, right? You can't buy one now for what? 10 grand? I don't know. The last one I checked on was a used one. It was $6,000.
4 digits.
Three and a half is actually pretty modest for me. I don't like the limitation though. Like, what if I want to carry something bigger? But most of the shit that I carry by choice is 3.5. But I'd hate to know that I just bought a SMF and I wasn't allowed to carry it because regulations or some shit. I don't know.
Cost $20.
What, a bazooka? Like a potato bazooka? Like a PVC pipes and hairspray? Like a potato. She's playing with this 80-20. Like, she don't know nothing about the Gerber. Oh, yeah. That's the Gerber. All right, y'all. You got anything else you want to cover?
I don't guess.
I don't guess I do either. Anybody want to talk about anything? Anybody want to share anything with anybody? Anybody want to jump on here and go live with me? I don't feel very motivational tonight. I got 2 50 cal muzzle loaders. If you get a dozen of them, you're in pretty good shape. You get 5 of them because that's all the Barrett holds, I believe. It's 4 or 5, something like that. And it's a hell of a lot cheaper to shoot a muzzle loader. I picked up 2 Skismers. Shimizer MP40s back in my day.
Schmizer.
Schnauzers. My mom raised schnauzers for a little while. They got those little weird beards.
Here in Canada.
I like that new code still. You talking about the Mayhem? I sent it to Addicted to Blades. I didn't think nothing about it. I'm not using the post office right now, especially during the holidays. Fuck that, right? So I sent it to him via FedEx. He gave me a PO box. Whenever we printed out the label, I took it up to the Walgreens to drop it off because that's our FedEx office here. And I asked him, I was like, is that P.O. box going to be a problem? She said, it lets you print out the label, so it shouldn't be a problem. It got all the way to Iowa, where Addicted to Blades is, and they gave me a call. They said, hey, we can't deliver to P.O. boxes. So they're sending it back. And when it gets here, I think I'm going to send Nick Edward Courtney's Comet and the Mayhem, and he wants to check out the Mule Team. So send him at Spyderco Mule Team. Do videos on. We're at in Iowa.
Here in Canada, I can carry a sword, but not a 2-inch auto.
Well, luckily, manual knives are a lot faster than autos anyway. It still sucks to have that
restriction.
Yeah. Get your makeup on. That's dumb shit like Callie. We're at in Iowa. Dude, I don't remember the name of the city, to be honest. I can tell you an area code. I got the phone call from. 641 area code. 6414455 to be exact. That's the FedEx up there somewhere.
Daughter asked me about knives.
Oh, that's cool.
Santa might bring one.
Dude, I like it. I think the Mayhem's cool. I really do. I'd prefer, if I was going to buy something that big, I'd just go ahead and get it over with. Get the Mayhem instead of the 5 Max. But at the same time, the 5 Max is a pretty awesome knife as well. The cornrow was invented? Maybe.
If you're homeless in Cali, you can carry a samurai sword and a Molotov cocktail.
That's what I hear. Well, guys, thanks for hanging out with us. I don't think we got a whole lot else to talk about.
You have anything by Spartan knives? Yeah.
I got a Spartan Acrobus. Somewhere.
I think.
That's right here.
Yeah,
I see
I was
it.
going to say, I think I've seen it over there.
Oh.
What do we do with the Poros?
I traded it to Hunting for Hookers.
That's right. Okay.
I had a Poros. Hunting for Hookers has that now. And actually, there's a lot of things about the Poros that I like more than the Acrobus. I got several videos on this thing, man. Like it's a grail knife for me, you know. But S35VN, Chris Reeve helped design it. A lot of similarities to the Sebenza. Very different knife, obviously. A lot better action, like.
Iowa is where boredom was invented.
Where?
Iowa.
Is where what was?
Boredom.
Boredom. Matt said it was real close to him. Yeah, I kind of feel bad because Addicted to Blades, you know, he said he wanted to test drive a Mayhem, so I told him I'd send him ours to try out. But he
The PO box. We can't haven't really been able to communicate with him. He left that PO box in the comments and
yeah,
don't have another means of communication really. So
if anybody does talk to him, let him know how sorry I am about that whole situation. But I'm not putting anything in the mail right now. I'm not mailing shit.
not
It's FedEx.
USPS.
It's FedEx or nothing right now. Okay.
Steve said he's got to watch the videos. It's one of his bucket list ones.
The Acrobus is cool, man. I may trade this off or sell it or something like that. Get with me, you know, if you like it, you know, that's fine. Like, it's not one of them that I ever carry. Like, it doesn't matter to me if it ever goes anywhere. It's really comfortable jimping a crown spine. It feels the hand a little bit better than the Inkosi. About the same blade length and all that shit. Frame lock, so subframe lock. You know, a lot of people are gonna call it a liner lock, and that's fine. But it's that hidden pivot. You know, it's just a carbon fiber overlay on top of a frame lock, pretty much.
Hunting for Hookers, I may start a courier service for the knife community.
Oh, we're thinking about starting a store.
Yeah, an online.
Yeah, not for our shit, but
for custom designers that don't have web pages.
Yeah,
it's hard to.
And sometimes when they consign their knives, they have to sell them for about 30% less than what they actually want for them. We don't need to make that much money, you know. Like we don't have to make a dime, you know. As long as the website take care of itself, type thing, you know. Then we'd be good to go.
Yeah. So people like Jed Hornbeak, there's a place to buy his stuff.
Yeah. We kind of like to get Jed online with a steady, or not a steady, but a regular place to go get his knives. May just we'll be talking to him next weekend. I'm gonna suggest to him first that he starts up a jedhornbeak.com place to.
828 Dave.
Is that the trade we were talking about, Tom? I gotta give Steve's Gear dibs on this one right here. If you don't want it, we'll talk, Tom.
Kind of lick the EDC roundtable thing.
Kind of
Kind of
like the well, yeah, maybe, I don't know, man. I'm not I was talking, we were talking to Coco and her husband. Why can't I remember his name?
Because he's not Coco.
He's not pretty as Coco, is he? But anyway, they started a knife store in their living room, and I don't have those same ambitions, but it would be kind of cool to be able to help people like that sell on Facebook, like Dustin Driver. If he wanted a place to sell his knives, then you could, come to our place, our website. Would have PayPal set up, shit like that. Take credit cards.
PayPal.
Jed
stuff
Hornbeak,
like
of course. There's a few people that I've met that make excellent knives and have problems with distribution. And I'm not saying that they have problems with distribution.
distributing them.
They don't move as many.
Because it's not as easy for people to use PayPal and stuff that they know is secure.
Yeah, you know how it is whenever we get ready to buy a knife. I've had several people come to me and be like, how do I get in touch with Jed Hornbeak? I would like to buy one of his knives. And I'm like, hey, man, he's on Facebook and he's on Instagram. They send him a message. Jed's making knives all day. He might not get to that message until the next day or the day after that. By the time that he gets to the message and lets them know what he has and what the prices are and stuff, they've already spent their money, And that's pretty much how we are, like in the knife community. The majority of us, I would say 90% of us,
when you're ready
to buy a knife, you're ready to buy a knife. If you can't find the one that you want, you'll slide it on down the list. And so if you're a one-man operation and you're trying to do all that shit, like you're trying to make the knives by hand and run a website as well, raise 4 kids on top of that, shit's probably gonna get sticky. So I felt like it would probably just take if we can take the pictures for him, put the descriptions up there for him. He tells us what he wants for the knives. We'll put them on there for sale.
Thanks, Chet.
What's up?
He said, first time viewer, great content.
Thanks. You ain't got a lie to kick it. We're kind of wrapping up for the night. But yeah, we'll be speaking to Jed next weekend, and we'll sit down and maybe have an interview and try to get that posted live or at least recorded, depending on where we have the interview at. If we do it at the gun club, they don't have any service out there.
Yeah, so it would have to be a recording.
Yeah.
Maybe do it as a premiere.
Yeah, we could do it as a premiere.
People can still chat while it's playing.
If you have a chance to sell, take it. Completely understand. Yes, sir. Okay, y'all. Been an hour and a half. I'm getting old and tired. Guys, have a great one. It's the best damn folding knife to ever exist, according to Tom Weingart, is the Gerber Easy Out. It's a reverse Tonto spade blade dinosaur. Y'all take it easy, man. Chef Rocky.
Oh.
I feel bad. People are coming in.
Yep.
You start it over. Rewind this track right here. Play it again. We'll catch you on the flip side.
My Demco.
That's right. She got her Demco. She loves that thing. My daddy days are gone. If I don't get to bed, if I get bad news again, I'm asking for a DNA test. Y'all have a good one.
Bye, y'all.
Good night. Hope y'all had a great Thanksgiving and a weekend. Take care. End.